Okay, I have this set back up again. And I got my little chickies from in the house. That's gonna go in there, so let me get them in there. Okay, we got them in there. They'll figure it out. Yeah. They're a few days old now, so they'll be good out here, huh? Just gotta get used to it. And I brought their heat plate. And I like this one because you can raise it up higher because of the type of legs that are on it. So, and it's warm in here. It's the shed, so they're perfectly fine. Got some toys over on this side to play on and jump on. Yeah. It's so funny. Because when you go to grab them, they think they can fight back and they bite your finger, but, I mean, you can't really feel it. And because they're still kind of young, instead of hanging up the stuff in there, they're feeding water, I just put them on that tray when they're that small. Yeah, you'll be fine out here. If it gets too hot in the daytime, I do have another box fan that I'm bringing in here. And I really don't need the heat plate on. That's how warm it is out here, but I'll probably just unplug it temporarily, being it's getting to the hottest part of the day. But at least we'll get some fresh air out of here. Get chicks out of my house. Because they're at the age where, you know, the more you have, the stinkier it gets, you know. And like I said, this is easy to clean out. You just clean out one side and push them over there and clean out the other side. So, make a mess on the floor, but linoleum, just sweep it up, you know. So, because usually I just stick a garbage bag in one of the buckets, hold it under there, and then just scrape it out inside the garbage bag. You'll figure it out. I'll give them a little bit of time. So, the next one is to get this kennel cleaned up. And as they get older, again, the messier they get. Huh. Yeah. So, we got to get this all cleaned out. Yeah, we do. Y'all need to be out in the outside kennel, but I don't have no room for you out there right now. I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see what happens. I'll figure something out. So, it takes me about, I'd say around 45 minutes to get this cleaned up. Because when they're in there, it takes longer. So, I can only bag up so much at a time in there. So, I'm going to get that done, get their stuff taken out, clean it up. I got to order some more sand. Because I've sifted that so much. By the time I sift it this next time, there's not going to be really a whole lot of sand down there, which, as they do kick a lot of it out, and, you know, their wings and stuff will knock a lot of it out. Okay. Y'all next. See, they found it. They're doing just fine. Doing just fine. I gotta close the lid on the thing, though. But they're too little to fly out. Okay, I got that side cleaned out. And, you know, because it's got linoleum, basically all I do is, because this isn't going to be like a spotless scrub down type clean, and because I have vinyl flooring, nothing really sticks to it, you know. So I'm going to push that down, get the rest of this up, put fresh shavings down, get their water bowls and stuff out of here, get those cleaned up and back in here, and they'll be good to go for a few more days. Yeah, let me finish this up. Okay, I got that cleaned out. Just got to grab their waterer, fill it back up. It's nap time, I guess, for everybody. Yep. And these ones are over here in the corner, taking a nap. One's falling asleep standing up. Okay, take your nap. I'll be right back out. So I'm going to grab their waterer. They're all starting to lay down now. It's kind of hot. I got these two fans on. I got these two fans on. And it's still hot in here unless you have one of these fans on you. So I'm going to grab that, and that'll be the last of that. And then I have the brooder inside the house to clean out because I have more chicks hatching. And then I've got the duck kennel, which takes me about 5 minutes. And then I got the kennel inside the chicken run to clean out. And then I can move on into my house and get my stuff done. Smells better in here, don't it? And another reason I like these pop-open brooders, like I got a piece of plastic, a hectagon shape that fits right in there to the corners. And then I just take that out, rinse it, let it dry. And then I'll just put, just in case anything slipped, you know, underneath it or something. And then I'll just hose this out real good, tip it up, leave it out in the sun, let it dry. When I'm not using it, I fold it up. You know, when I'm ready to use it, it's ready to go. And I use the puppy pads on top of my, I put the plastic down first, then some shavings, and then some puppy pads for the newborn chicks. And then, you know, to clean it out, I just pick up the puppy pads, roll them up, throw them in the trash, put some more puppy pads down. But then when they're moving on to their next size brooder, I can fold this up, put it away. So I'm going to finish hosing this off. Okay, so that one's hosed off. I'll let it sit out in the sun to dry. That'll be good to go for the next time I need it. And then the plastic that's in the bottom of these, I just lay them out here and hose them off. And, you know, sometimes the sides might fold over on the inside of the brooder and get some on the bottom part of it. So you just look for those edges and turn it over, rinse it off, hang it up. This will be good for use on the next one. And I get the little thicker plastic so it lasts longer. I haven't had to replace this in the last, I don't know, I think I've used this at least 10 times already, this one piece. And it's still good plastic because like I said, I put shavings over it and then puppy pads. So it lasts a long time, but it does protect the brooders. Okay, so I now have this one rinsed out. And I like this one better. It's made better than that one. I mean, it still works for baby chicks, but I'm just saying I like this one better. It's more sturdy. It has more like a tent material. They're real thick, sturdy, heavy-duty kind. And plus, they could see out all the way around it. And it's bigger. And again, this folds up. I do not use the black curtain tops that goes with them. It just makes it too dark in there. But these are perfect for chicks. And they're easy to clean out. So I got that plastic rinsed off, and that's drying. I did have 3 of these. I might have another one. I might have 4 of these small ones. I did give one to my girlfriend, and then I think I have either have another one of these or another one of those. I don't know. It's stored away somewhere. And then I have the 2 long green ones. But like I said, if I had to recommend one, I would recommend this one. And I think it was only like 40 bucks or something, somewhere in that ballpark. And then, you know, if they happen to get a little bigger and start getting flighty, and if you go back on my videos, I take chicken wire and I bend it around the edges to fit as a top that overhangs, and I use that so they get the full light on the inside. Without that dark curtain shade cloth that zips up around here, I don't use that. But these are perfect, so I just put the plastic down in there. Shavings, puppy pads, chicks are good to go. If you don't want to put the puppy pads, just do the shavings, and then you can grab the corners of your plastic and carry it out, dump it, put it back in there, put your fresh shavings in, and it's clean. So it's good to go. I'm going to let these dry out in the sun, and then I'll take these in the house and get these ready for my next chicks that are hatching. I think I've got 3 incubators that should be hatched by this weekend. It's Wednesday. I had some started this morning. So So they'll be in there until Friday, and then the other ones will be in there. So probably by next Wednesday, I should have all my incubators hatched. I'm hoping. Okay, so I got the brooders in the house done, so now all I've got to do is go check the kennel, which the ducks have not been staying in there, but I still wanted the chickens to go in there. They still go in there and poo-poo, so I want to get that rinsed out. I got to get that kennel clean with the teenagers, and then do pooper scooping inside the coop and get that cleaned up, and then I go work on my own stuff in my own house. But I'm going to take my time. I'll take a break right now because it's hot and I'm sweating and I need some ice water. So I'm going to let the stuff dry out here while I go take a break.